Most social media managers are doing everything from viral content research, proven hooks, engagement, coming up with new strategies every month, but they're missing one of the most important steps in their client strategy, which is social listening. Now, whether you've never heard of this term before, or maybe you have heard about it here and there, but aren't quite sure what it is, how to do it, and how to actually see results, then today's video is for you. Because inside of my agency, Simply Multimedia, we use social listening to actually know what customers are saying about our clients' brands, analyze competitors, and actually turn proven content ideas into something that actually works for our clients. Now, we've been using a tool that I've been loving lately to conduct all of the social listening, Brand24, and I'm excited to walk you through the step-by-step on exactly how we use that using their tool. Hey, my name is Mel and I own an almost $1 million social media marketing agency, and I now help social media managers like yourself do the same. Now let's dive in. Now, before we can get started, we need clean data. So I'm going to walk you exactly through these step-by-step on how to set up your client's project or your own to cleanly track all the data that you want to track for your clients or your own brand. So we're inside of Brand24. I'm going to head to the dashboard here, and I'm going to click on the plus sign to create a brand new project. Now I'm actually going to create 3 different projects, and I will show you exactly why, so that we can most accurately track based on what we're looking to do, right? So for the first one, I recommend creating a project based on the brand name. So for me, that would be my agency, Simply Multimedia. That would be the first keyword. Now, I also recommend including the personal brand name, maybe the CEO's name, so that you can capture everything in one. So for me, that would be Milu Peters. And if you want to take it even a step further, I'm also going to include my product, if you will, the Elite Social Society. I'm going to hit create project. Now, Brand24, it's going to do its thing. It's going to scrape the entire internet, not just social media, to capture insights about me. Now, once things are starting to load, the data is still in progress, but I can already see what is happening here and where people are mentioning me. So here you can see you can select social media, but also other socials, blog, podcasts, to see if people are mentioning me and my agency, right? Now, other things you can see here about me are some of my own content, but as well as other mentions that other people have generated. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, this is a ton of data and so much to go through. And it generally is. So what I can do here instead is I will click on Summarize with AI. So I can have AI and Brand24 just tell me what's actually going on and what people are saying about me, rather than me going through every single source that it brings up. So the second project I'm going to create, again, is I'm going to start an entire brand new project because I want clean data and I don't want to mix and match the different keywords that I'm tracking. So the second one I'm tracking is the competitors that you can track for your clients or for yourself. Now, I'm going to use my friend Madison, Matt Marketing House. If you're watching this, thanks for the demo. Matt Marketing House, so she is one of my friends. She runs a marketing agency as well. So I can include her name as well, let's say. I'm gonna say English. So I can see and track what people are saying about them, right? So again, I can turn on the weekly notification. So I'm not only tracking my own brands, but now I'm also tracking competitors. So if I go into the results, it will still load them for me. But I can actually see, okay, what are people saying about Matt Marketing House? So you can see a lot of reviews are popping up, are starting to pop up that I can look into. Again, I can select blogs, podcasts, see if there's any other sources that I want to pull this from. And obviously the web, right? Again, social listening is about capturing and gathering data beyond just social media. Even if you're creating content for social media, you need to know what customers are saying about you, your competitor, and in general in the industry, so that you're taking the language right out of their mouth, right? And again, I can do the same thing here and say, I want to summarize with AI in order to get an overview of what people are saying rather than me manually going through everything. So here I get a full report on where they were mentioned, people giving reviews, and generally speaking, everyone is saying great things about them. Now, the very last project I would recommend creating here is to track industry insights and keywords. Now, this is really important for us social media managers to stay in the loop in general and to use social media industry keywords. So let's say you as a social media manager, you're posting about, let's say, Instagram tips, right? Instagram tips, Instagram algorithm. Let's say you specialize in Instagram algorithm. So let's say I want to track these things so that you can create more content about that. I'm specifically having a third project for this. So I know, let's say if there's an Instagram algorithm update, it's gonna notify me. And so we now have created 3 separate projects. One that tracks your business name and that includes the personal brand as well as company brand and a product you potentially sell or your clients. The second one is we're tracking competitors and what people are saying about them. And then the third one, we're tracking industry keywords. So those are 3 different sections that you want to create in a separate project so you actually know what people are talking about and what's going on so you can create better content. Now, collecting all of this data is fun and games, right? But the real strategy comes in when you're collecting that data on a monthly basis and you actually do something with that data, right? So instead of just pulling these reports and showing a client, here's what people are saying about you, your brand, and in the industry in general, you want to use the info you have inside of Brand24, and things you want to look for is repeated pain points that people are mentioning. Maybe people are constantly expressing their frustrations with hiring an agency because it doesn't feel like there's any personal touch. That's something I can create content around and say, hey, when you work with us, we're a small team and you get very hands-on personalized client experience, right? Same counts for your clients, whatever that looks like. Now, other things you want to look for is what kind of language are your clients' customers using to describe things and say things in comments about your brand? How do they speak? So you can quite literally talk their language in content and engaging with them and all of that good stuff. You can check out frequently asked questions. What are people actually searching for? And when you have Brand24, you don't have to do this manually. You don't have to scroll hours and hours in the comment sections of competitors and see what their followers are saying, which is something I used to do back in the day. It worked, right? And then lastly, this is also great because if you see something that a competitor isn't doing or isn't doing very well, this is a content gap and great opportunity for your client or the accounts you manage to then create content around that and apply that to your strategy. Now, let's say you're pulling all this data, right? We already summarized insights with AI, but now to take it next level, they even have launched an AI brand assistant. Now, this is so great because this is not randomly pulling from the web or hallucinating, as a lot of people like to say about ChatGPT and even Claude. But you can literally ask, so for me as a social media manager, I can ask it, what are the most common frustrations and pain points people have with social media managers? And I hit enter. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to take all the data from the web it can find, summarize that in order to help me refine my strategy, or for you guys, your client strategy, to say, okay, what are the most common frustrations and pain points? And again, these are things you want to include in your social media strategy, so you're not guessing, you're not telling your client one thing and they're wondering how you even came up with that information. No, you're doing this all based on real data that you're quote unquote scraping from the web using Brand24. Now, of course, clients won't appreciate the things you're not reporting on. So I know this is a lot of work, and this is work that you want to get seen, right? So I'm going to show you here how you can create a report for your clients on this so that you can completely blow them away and tell them that you're in the loop with their industry and with the work you're doing for them. So when you're in here, instead of summarizing by AI, we're doing the last 30 days, but you can completely set the date based on specific time frame that you want to look for. And you can say, okay, I want to pull from Instagram, the web, I want to pull from podcasts, blogs, news, even news, right? And I say generate a report. So now what Brand24 will do is it will generate a report based on all this data that you can then share with your client. Let's say every month you're going to share them an entire report that is done by Brand24. So you can showcase that you're always in the loop, adjusting the strategy and giving them the latest insights. That on its own is so freaking valuable outside of managing their content and managing their strategy, etc., right? So even if you're not doing full service social media management, but you're more of a consultant type role, this is so valuable, especially in the world of AI right now, is where you can dive deep into someone's brand and give them insights. So here you can see the report. It's a beautiful report that gives them all the data and insights, right? This is based on Instagram tips. It will share the key highlights at the top. Now, if you go down there, this is an interactive report. So it will show some of the top articles, how often it was mentioned, the reach, and what the sources look like, who talked the most about this content. So for this, it's specifically Instagram tips, who has the most followers here, topics that came up a lot, how the Instagram algorithm works, and a lot of the other stuff, even the hashtags and top countries. Now, again, you want to share this with a client, so I would hit share report, and you can say anyone with the link can check out this report. Now you have a beautiful report that you can share with your client and attach this to your social media reporting as well. Now, this is interactive, so they can look through the data themselves and be fully in the loop with everything you're doing and how you're keeping track of their industry. Now, the reporting I just showed you is one of the quickest ways to generate the report, and it's interactive to share with a client. You can fully automate this too, so that it gets sent either to you or to a client. But what you can do too is you can manually export a PDF and report as well, so that you can include only the information that you want to include. Let's say you want to include social media reach, summary of mentions. Maybe you don't care about the top public profiles. You don't need to know the most influential sites. Maybe hashtags aren't that important anymore right now, right? And so you can get rid of whatever you need to get rid of. And now you can say generate a report. So now it's only based on the sections I actually care about and want to share with a client. And then again, I can attach that to their social media reporting that we share with them every month. Or you can automate this so that it's done for you. So we now have a full PDF report that outlines only the sections I asked for. And again, you can share this just like that with a client. Now let's bring this all together full circle, because we've already covered a lot inside the platform and the step-by-step walkthrough on how to do social listening, what to look for, how to set up your dashboard, how to generate reports, and use AI to make this super easy and summarize insights for you. Now, how does this tie into ROI? Because the real thing clients care about is ROI, right? Now, social listening helps you create better performing content that actually speaks to the client's audience or your audience, right? You want to know the actual pain points. You want to know the language they speak. And all of this information will improve your messaging. And so that is also how you build an offer people actually want and align everything all together, because knowledge is power. So the more you know about your customer and your client's audience, the better everything will perform. So a quick recap here on everything we covered. We covered the social listening system that you can build inside of Brand24. You can use my link down below to just get started with a free trial, to start playing around with all the features and setting up the dashboard just like I did in today's video. You can extract all of those insights. That's the golden part, right? You can extract those insights, the reporting, pull data from there to inform your social media strategy, and even include it in your social media strategy decks. And you can turn it into content. You can even ask the AI assistant, how can I turn this data into content? If you're unsure how to come up with it yourself, ask it how to turn this into a social media strategy from there. And using all these key points, because again, it's based on real data scraped from the web, so that you can create a better social media strategy and get better results for your clients. And lastly, it is so important to do the reporting side of things, because that's where the real value is for your clients. Your clients will never really fully understand how much go into the behind the scenes on social media marketing. So the more you can show them and report back to them on, the better. Now that wraps up today's video. If you found it helpful, make sure you check out Brand24 so that you can create beautiful reporting and do social listening the way I'm doing within my agency for yourself, so that you can create even better social media strategies for your clients. If you found this helpful, please comment below. If you have any questions about Brand24 or how to do this, please comment below as well so I can help you out. And I will see you in next week's video.